Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another medicine wheel read. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. I thank you, viewer, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, but most of all, for showing up. As April turns around, we're going through changes that are very significant to our lives in general. It's what we would call the future, but it's not just for the future. It's ooh, it's the healing of commitments. You see, the commitment. What are we committed to? That's what I'm saying. It's not just the future that we're changing. It's what we're committed to. That is what is changing. It's the way we commit ourselves. It's to who we are committed. And we have the deck just opening up. The Three of Pentacles. So we're looking at what we've done, how we have come to where we are now, if we're going to continue along that path, if we're going to change it. See, that's where the commitments are. The commitment to work. Now we have the Two of Pentacles showing with the Three. So it's a question of I need to choose. I need to choose what I love the most, or who I love, or where I love, where I want to be. I need to choose. And I need to do this with all of my heart, because I need to move on from where I am. I need to go. That is the change. Now, not everybody is going to feel like they have to leave a place or a person. It is more of that inner change of I've outgrown this. I don't need it anymore. Or people I've been circulating, we don't connect as we did before, and I want to either change the group that I'm with, or I need to evolve. We all do, but some of us are feeling it more and more. It depends. It really depends on your situation. If you're where you work, you're really feeling that I want more of this, and I'm feeling more committed, and you apply yourself either to positions or to just devote more time or ask for more hours, etc. And then there are those who I don't want to do this anymore. I've done enough. I want something else. I want to change. This is the change that's coming. And how we are working with that commitment to change. It's sort of it's intertwining with your commitment to a place or person and how you see commitment. This is an interesting medicine wheel today. Again, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. And don't forget to hit the notification bell and share this video with anyone who you think may need to hear it, or that you're called to share it with. It's always best to just pass it on to someone if you don't feel it's fitting with you, or if you do feel that it's fitting with you. I had this sort of indecision happening again with those Two of Pentacles. It's affecting everybody. Yeah, this what is going on with the planets? We are all affected, and It's been a while I haven't done this wheel, so I'm going with the Light Seers Tarot, and it's the Shaman, Mystical Shaman Oracle that I'm using as the Oracle. So we have the first card, which would represent the psyche. The second card is your emotions. The third card is how you communicate. So this is the mental. Sorry, this is the mental. This is the emotional. So how you think, how you feel. Well, emotional, how you feel. Mental, how you think. And this would be the spiritual, so guidance from spirit. And this is the other half. So if it is that you're looking into a particular person, how you're dealing with a particular person, then this would be their reflection off of you. If you're not, and you're just looking in for how you are affected by the way things are going, then this would be spirit's work on this side of the wheel. This is you reflected here, and this is either the next person or how spirit is affecting you. Then we come back to the reflection of, my cards they're small, but the wheel in itself is kind of narrow. So here's the reflection off of your emotional, how you're going through emotionally with the issues between you and the next person, or between you and spirit, on how you're facing the reality that you're in. And this would be the reflection off of your mental capacities, how you're dealing on a mental level, either with the next person or through the realities that you're going through with spirit. And then this would be spirit's response to how you are reflecting, or what could be a healing moment between you and spirit, or between you and the next person. Again, it is the spiritual side of, so this is really outside of you. This is what you project. This is what the next person would project, or this would be how spirit wants to help you. So this would be a card that would, well, in the positioning of this card would be guidance, in other words, if you're taking it from a spiritual point. I'll leave the last three. Actually, I say that and then I turn them. Let's bring them out, because it's the last three of the conclusion to this reading and the projection of what is to come. All right, so here we have the Knight of Wands. So very passionate. So this is Aries. We're moving into Taurus shortly, but that doesn't mean that Taurus isn't passionate. Let's not go into that debate. But because Aries is a fire sign, we're looking at how we're projecting, what we're projecting, and what we're hoping for. That flame, that inner desire, is really the overall of this healing. So it is about commitment, it is about passion, it is about love, it's about love making, it's everything that is intertwined with change. And if we're committed to growth and change from within, then we are affected and we are affecting other people because of that commitment. See, we have the seven of is the Chariot, and again, it's a spiritual guidance that we're following intuitively or Spirit is asking that we do follow intuitively, our passionate nature. Again, we're still in Aries, so it's all about the self. It's all about me, mine, what I want, and my direction. I want to go here. I want to do this. And then we have the Three of Cups. So we're celebrating. We're wanting to celebrate. We're wanting to be in a coven, or we're in a coven, or we want to change that. You see, it's intuitively. Yeah? It's I'm reaching for higher powers. I'm reaching for a higher level of existence. Yes, that is the healing process. We're rising above, both spiritually and physically, and of course mentally, but in the sense of I want something more. I want something better. I want to become stronger. I want to heal something. You see? And we're really focusing on the manifestation of what it is we want to heal, because this is the magic of three. You see? The power of three. We come together, whether it is with one person or more than or many people, not just counting out how many, but depending on your circumstance, you're either joining with a group or you're coming together with another person, and you're having that exchange, whether it's sexual, whether it's spiritual, whether it's emotional. You're coming together in this existence to become more. You're wanting it, at least you, the viewer. You're wanting that because you're looking at this clip, searching for that confirmation that yes, it is coming my way, or I have to work harder at it, or I have to project my manifestation more. I have to put that effort in. But you already are doing it. You're doing it. It could be subconsciously. It could be you on purpose, where you are manifesting. You're really putting that energy out there. I want to do this, and I'm practicing my skills, or I'm applying for the position, or I'm enrolling in the school, etc. You're physically doing it. And there's that Wheel of Fortune. You see, Jupiter is really working with you on this one, because we have the Chariot and we have the Wheel, and we know that the Cancer season is where things are going to really evolve, and I've been saying that through the readings, and this is where you become stronger. You see, you come from the Knight to the Emperor, moving up, and it could be you, it could be the next person. You could be hoping for the next person if you're following with the positioning of the cards, that this half is about the next person. Then someone, if not you, is becoming responsible and taking ownership and expressing that positive and powerful positioning of I am responsible for, and taking ownership and healing. Now, this could be you as well. It doesn't have to be another person. Again, if you're following with Spirit being the other half of this wheel, then this is you rising up and becoming that person who is changed and who is stronger and who is healing, because you're moving from the Knight to the Emperor. And you're overcoming, and you're wanting to take that next step and reach out to the next person, or you're waiting for the next person to heal and reach out to you. Again, take it as it resonates, because you're following that intuition. As you're following the intuition here, you're both, if it is that you're following on another person or you're thinking about another person, that intuition is becoming stronger. You're meeting of the minds, if you will. You're both wanting the same thing. Then we have the Page of Swords. So again, it's conversation, it's communication, and we have another Knight. So with the Knights here, we come full circle that it's an equal process. It's an equal give and take, and you're into, okay, I want to do this and I want to go this way, and you allow for the next person to make their choice. So let's start with you, that where you are in the psyche, your psychological approach is happiness. You're reaching for the happiness. You want the happiness. Again, you're manifesting your own, and you're manifesting for another to be in happiness with you. So the joy of summer is coming. Again, whether, we want to know when. Well, it's results. Results are you've come through something and you're happy. So just mark that. What have you celebrated? What have you celebrated most recently that brings you that joy, that you're in the state of, I want to continue this happiness. I understand the truth. I know the truth. I'm opening up. I'm blossoming with. I'm feeling good, just generally. You're in a good place, in other words. Emotionally, we are the King of Pentacles. So we have a plan and we know what we want, and we're holding on to that loyal sense, that loyalty toward the plan. Like, we're not faltering. We're not deviating off of what we call the joy. You see, the splendor carries in here, where emotionally you are comfortable, emotionally you are happy, you're feeling good, and what you are working on, you are sticking to it, you're feeling good about it, and you have a handle on what it is you want. This is really turning to be very, very beautiful. Mentally, we're thinking about what we want to say. We're thinking about how we can speak and who we can speak to, and we're feeling that sense of, I can do this. I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to express the positive in this. I want to heal, because remember, we see that here with the Emperor and the broken heart, the Three of Swords with our Knight of Cups. We want to heal that. We want to heal. We want to come together. We want to express the love. We want to express that commitment. You see, the commitment card is coming through here, where we are committed to the cause. We are committed to another. We are committed to our work. We are committed to ourselves, for our self-realization. Here we have reached the joy, because the truth is in what has hurt us. We have accepted it. We're thinking along the lines of, I am accepting my situation. I'm accepting what has happened. It hurt, but I'm able to talk about it. I'm able to express that, and I feel good. It's always coming back to the feeling good, because the Sun is the most powerful card here. Then we have the Ten of Wands. So spiritually, oh yes, it is a burden. You've gone through, the soul has come through reckoning. You are at the end, my darling. My darling viewer, you are at the end, because the Ten of Wands indicates that. You see, here we see the Knight. The Knight here, it brings us the 11th wand. And that is where we are rejuvenated, we start over. You have walked the path, and you are still walking it. If you're not feeling that rejuvenation yet, if you're not feeling that joy yet, it is coming to you. It is within your midst. You are at the end. Your soul knows, and this is your soul reflecting that this is the end. It's been difficult. Mentally, you've been working through the burden. You've been working through everything that hurt. You've been working through, and this is what the Knight will do. That's what the Knights do. They they exercise their knowledge, they learn as they go. And we have the King of Pentacles. So the plan of action is just that you are taking it step by step, because he moves really slowly. But he is still a king, you see. And this is your emotional sense. This is why I say that you either develop to come to the Emperor, or you are dealing with someone who is becoming that Emperor. Because this is you here. This is you, viewer. You are represented by the King of Pentacles. Man or woman is irrelevant. It is the energy of the card, and the energy here says that you are loyal to your plan. You are loyal to your commitment, because this is the representation of the commitment here within the pentacle, that he is committed and he's very comfortable in his commitment. You've come to the end of that road of burden, and you just need to reach and put it down, and you'll be home. It's one more step. You see, here you're already there spiritually, but it's a physical thing now. In your soul you are rejoicing, but in your physical you may still be working it through, because what goes on above happens before it is down here below. And the manifestation that you have been working on is coming to you. You're at the end of it. And the Strength card reflects the next person. So here we have that courage. If you've been manifesting that someone come to terms with something, because again, you've been working on guiding or projecting, if it's a metaphysical state, you've been putting things out there in the energy, putting that energy out to say, you need to fix this, and your focus is on guiding them to fix, if you're a helper, or just putting the energy out that you will not do more than your share, you will put the burden down, because that is what your soul is indicating here. Then they are picking up the courage to step up. They are finding themselves in a position where they can take on the position of the Emperor and overcome and recognize their part in a burdensome situation or disappointment that may have occurred between you. If it is this is you and another person, if it is this is you with Spirit, Spirit is guiding you with that strength, because it's a higher arcana. So Spirit is giving that strength. Again, the Sun. We're looking at August there, because people want results. People want to know when things are going to turn for me. When is that commitment going to really take form? Yeah, August. Definitely for some it's August. For others it's September. For others, November, not September. Because of the Scorpio attached here. Again, it could be now. It could be July, when Jupiter goes into Cancer. So again, it really depends on how far you've come, how comfortable you feel, how ready you are to speak, and how easy or difficult that burden is to put down, to let go, because some of us still have a little ways to go of putting it down, coming to terms, being able to speak. This is a mental capacity. We're still thinking about the burden, how hard it was, because we're going through something. We're going from the night, and that strength, if this is all you, then that strength, Spirit is giving it to you so that you can see and carry on and carry through. If it is the next person, then they have the strength and the courage to step up and take the next step. See the Knight of Swords come running to you, to reach you, to want to speak to you. And if it is really just you, then your ideas are formulating and you're expressing Mentally, you're working out when. The when is in your hands. When you will be able to move forward with that night. When you'll be able to actually express. Here you can't wait. If it is you, if it is the next person, then they are in a rush to come to you. They are wanting, they are yearning for that physical expression, whether it is sexual, spiritual, emotional. They want to be with you, or you want to express. Again, take it as it resonates, how you are viewing this clip, or this reading rather. Then we have the Hierophant. So that intellect, you see, working together, becoming more understanding, really digging deep inside and knowing what it feels like. That's what the the Hierophant is representing here. That higher knowledge, that higher understanding of the pain, that higher understanding, that intellect of how to speak, knowing what to say, knowing when to say. Really reaching that connection with the higher powers, putting that manifestation out there, and really feeling that, following that intuition, because of deeper understanding, especially in the metaphysical realms, where you reach, you transcending your soul, you're putting it out there, you're wanting the happiness, and you're aiming for it. You understand that you need to project what you want in order for it to come to you. You see? And you're overcoming that, what hurts you. You're reaching, you're seeing that you're accepting that hurt. You're accepting it. You come to terms and you're accepting it, and you have the strength. And if it is not you, then it is the next person who is recognizing your suffering and putting themselves in the position of, okay, I get it. I see where I went wrong. I am taking my responsibility for my part in this, and I am brave, and I want to reach out. I want to meet and talk with. See, the King of Pentacles, again, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. In the King of Pentacles, whoever you are, man or woman, the next person sees you as that grounded, understanding, nurturing, caregiving provider. Whether you are male or female, you have a handle on it. And the masculine in you, whether you are a female or a male, is projecting that you are able and you are comfortable with or without them, and they understand that they are on the losing end if they ignore or turn away from you. If they ignore your ability and your pain and your suffering, you will still move on, and that is what they are reckoning with. This is why they want to come back, talk to you. They want to reach out. They want to have that mutual understanding. They want to share their knowledge of, okay, I get this. Can we talk? Can we fix this? Because they want to do so. If it is you are dealing just with spirit is giving you that higher knowledge of, yes, this was meant to happen to me, and I can move on from this, and I will heal. I get it. Either way, the message is understood. Here we have the King of Wands. So again, more elevation from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. And again, this is the spiritual context. So the soul is being elevated through this healing. I call it the healing wheel, the medicine wheel. The soul is elevating because we're spiraling up here. We're spiraling up from the Knight to the King, from the Ten of Wands to the King. So from putting down the burden, this is where it's confirmed that yes, I don't need, again, it's the one, we're starting over. We're starting a new cycle. This cycle is completed. or the last cycle is completed. That pain and suffering is understood, cycle completes. Now we begin anew. But we come through with that deeper knowledge, that deeper understanding, that ability to be creative, that ability to be innovative. Again, with the sun. My soul is elevated and I am able to shine, I'm able to bloom, I'm able to shed light, and I'm able to understand the truth. And with it, I move forward, I take that step forward. Because this is the spiritual context. I'm able to put the burden down because I understand that it is a burden that I don't need anymore. I'm able to overcome. So you will overcome. The good news is that you will overcome and you will celebrate. You will celebrate, and you have the gift of fortune on your side, which will bring in that leadership, whether it is to make the decision to move on from some way or someone, or the decision to become your own boss as an entrepreneur, or to lead a group. Because you will heal, or you have healed. You're going through the motions of reckoning with, I am healing, I am overcoming, and I am able to make that presentation. I am able to follow my heart. I'm able to lead myself to my love, to go to that commitment. I am truly committed. I am not afraid, because I follow my dreams and I understand Spirit is with me. Spirit is guiding me. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful revelation here, because we're coming to the end, and it is showing the steps of coming to the end, this wheel. Then we have the Ten of Cups, true happiness. So from the king making that gesture of, okay, I will move forward. I will step into my bliss. Here it is. Because this is a conclusion. This is the conclusion. It is happiness that we thought that we wouldn't have is upon us. It is happiness. Because we are able to see through the mask of pain. We are able to understand. We are able to understand with the Hierophants that we allow Spirit in. Spirit is giving us all the answers. Spirit is giving us everything that we want. What you are manifesting is coming to you, my darling viewer. And again, you are looking at the July, we're looking at August, and we're looking at November. For those of us who are wanting to know, well, when? Then we have our Page of Cups. So that, okay, so we're having that forgiveness in others. We're having that forgiveness within ourselves. We're giving ourselves that ability to renew, to start again. Could be with the same person, could be with someone new, could be just between yourself and your soul, where you've decided to take on a certain commitment that you and Spirit have. You are going this alone. Again, for those of us who are just following with what Spirit is doing with us, our spiritual path. For others, it is who we are with, or who we are dealing with, or who we are helping. There is a forgiveness, there is a new beginning, there is a brand new relationship, there is a true start. It is where we put the burden down and we have the true forgiveness of, okay, what was is no more, because it's 11 cups here. As we had the 11 cups, so we have the 11. So we're looking at the Lion's Gate for some of us who are really looking to narrow down when. But that depends on your situation. If it's a romantic scenario that you are looking through, or if you are just dealing with your emotional well-being and your spiritual connection, that Lion's Gate will open for you, and you will walk through because you have the understanding. You see that light. You will see it. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So communication, that exploration, that having the mastery. Having that mastery of what you've been through. All of that hurt, all of that mental anguish. That understanding. Again, 8 and the 1 is the 9. So it is a healing. You come through really feeling that joy, really exploring and expressing and boundless. That boundless feeling of I can go anywhere, I can do whatever I want. You will have the possibility, whether it's financially, whether it is emotionally, whether it is physically, whether it is on a spiritual level, where you will be able to explore the astral plane. For some of us who are really going into that, because I can feel that here on the mental side. Here you're really learning. You want to learn. You've been wanting to. You've been working on it. You've been reading on it. Here you master it. Here you come through. You exercise what you know. You have that communication. You're able to talk. You're able to have that connection with the next person. You're able to have that communication with spirit. You connect through your intuition. You are able to connect with spirit here. And for some of us, it is a study. It is learning. Again, we go to another realm of learning, another level of learning. We take the higher ground. We want to expand our understanding. We want to reach. We want to spiral up. So yes, it is a spiraling up. At the end of the day, you are successful. You are complete on one level, and now you step up or you spiral up to the next level. Thank you, Spirit. It's a beautiful change to all of the hurt and the heaviness that we've been going through. That's for those of us who have been paying attention to what the planets can do, and not through just astrology, but by sense, by your intuition, by how you feel when you wake up in the morning, or how you feel throughout the day, or the way that you communicate. If you're paying attention and you're being self-aware, then yeah, this is definitely what the King of Pentacles is able to do, because he's very sensitive to nature. He is earth, whether you are an earth sign or not. Wherever you have earth in your chart, and we all have some of it. And if it is that you have the Taurus, then your desire for building a future, being committed to person or persons or projects, whatever it is that you are connected to, you're doing it through your natural connectivity, your loyalty, your commitment. There is that response to I am committed. Yes, you are committed. And what is to come of it is a brand new beginning, a completion and a beginning, whether it is with another person or with the same person that you may be thinking about, or if it is just you have taken time away from people and you are healing. You have come to that point where you can reconnect with people again. And that is where you're going to celebrate. And this is why I keep saying it starts in July, August, November, etc. Those are the markers for those of us who are asking the question, when? Thank you, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading. It's really refreshing coming in. This is coming into the shifting of the planets, Saturn, Venus, Venus is moving into on when I do this, when this reading comes out, Venus is still in Pisces when I post this, but Venus is moving into Aries, and really soon, like I think about in 2 weeks from this reading, when it is posted, Venus will be in Aries, and that is how you may gauge to, oh, okay, this I feel the difference. If you're not feeling it right away, because that's tarot, it's layers. Some of us are saying, yes, I get it, or some of us are saying, not just yet, I'm still feeling I'm vulnerable. That vulnerability, I want to, but I'm not there yet. Mercury is moving forward. Mercury has been moving forward. So more and more and more, that mental is coming in. Understanding is opening up. The doorways are opening up. You're reaching and you're receiving from spirit. You already feel like smiling again. Even if it's a little smile, you're feeling it. Oh. Okay, so let's see where the mystical shaman, the wisdom, it's wisdom here. What wisdom we have what wisdom is offered to us that we may express or dig deep for, or just connect to in this reading. The staff. Wow. The staff. That is everything, eh? Again, it's your manifestation. You're holding on to what you manifest. You have the faith. You have what it takes, first of all. King of Wands here. You have what it takes. And again, what you know you want, coming from our Knight here, you see how it spirals up, from the Knight to the King to, where is it, to the Emperor. Viewer, you are on the right path. You are on the right path. You know, I didn't bring the book. Let me just get the book. I'll read a bit of it. All right, so, and then we have the magic at the bottom of the deck. All right, so number 51. Let's read a little bit, because it is the wisdom, and the essence. We're going to go with that. The staff is a symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. The staff helps you find the right course of action, the way of the middle, and aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it he could summon the power of nature to heal or call plagues. The staff reminds you of the impermanence of all things, and that our authority must come from your deep longing to serve. There we go. You are committed. Continue on your path. Have faith in what you know you can do. And on that note, I thank you again for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next medicine wheel read, love and light.